Hi, my name is Diana Trinidad and I'm an audiology student here at James Madison University. Today I'll be showing you how to connect your hearing aids to the ReSound or Oticon hearing aid apps, as well as showing you some features that these apps have. For this part of the video, I'll be talking about the ReSound apps for iPhone. The ReSound Smart 3D app is compatible with a certain selection of hearing aids. These include ReSound 1s, ReSound Keys, ReSound Lynx Quattros, ReSound Enzo Qs, and Enzo 3Ds, and the ReSound Lynx 3Ds. The ReSound Smart app is compatible with the ReSound Lynx and Lynx 2Ss, Lynx TS, and ReSound Enzo and Enzo 2s. For this first part of the video, I'll be showing you how to connect the ReSound 1.9 rechargeable hearing aids to an iPhone. Since the ReSound 1.9 hearing aids are compatible with the ReSound Smart 3D app, that is the app that I will be using. First off, I will be going to the settings page on my iPhone. I will scroll down to accessibility and then go to hearing devices. Take the ReSound hearing aids out of your charger and wait for them to turn on. If you have hearing aids that require batteries, open the battery door and then close them to restart the hearing aids. Your phone should pick up the signal from the hearing aids, and then you will click on your hearing aids under My Hearing Devices. The phone will then ask you to confirm if you want to pair the hearing aids to your phone. You will click on Pair. Once your hearing aids have been successfully connected to your phone, we will go to the Smart 3D app, and I will go over some of the app features. The Terms and Conditions page of the app will come up. Feel free to read this if you'd like. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen and hit Agree. Then you'll have the option to allow notifications to come directly from the app. This will let you know about any updates that the ReSound app might have and other important information. You can click Allow or Do Not Allow. Then it'll ask for the ReSound app to use the Bluetooth on your phone, and this will allow for your hearing aids to connect to your iPhone. You're going to want to hit OK. Since we already connected our hearing aids to our phone, the app was able to recognize a hearing device. You will go ahead and click Continue, and then begin the process of connecting the hearing aids to the ReSound app. First off, you're going to want to place your hearing aids in its charging case and wait until the LED is blinking green. Once you have done this, hit Continue, and then it'll allow you to restart your hearing aids by removing them from the charging case and waiting for the hearing aids to turn on. The ReSound app should recognize the paired hearing aids, and now you are able to control your hearing aids through the app. One of the main features on the ReSound app is the ability to change the master volume of your hearing aids. When I move the cursor to the left, the volume is going down. When I move it to the right, the volume is going up. I will set it back to the original volume. There is also the option to mute your hearing aids, which is the icon directly to the left of the sliding scale. We can also manipulate the volume for each hearing aid individually by pressing this tab next to the master volume. Right now, this is controlling all of the sounds coming into the hearing aid. We can also apply a noise filter or speech clarity filter if desired. Clicking the Sound Enhancer option at the bottom will allow for changes in different pitches found in sounds. I can either raise or lower only certain pitches, such as bass, mid, and treble. Beneath this option is the noise reduction scale. I can either move the slide to the far left to turn off my noise reduction option, or move it to the far right for stronger or automatic noise reduction. This can be a helpful feature to aid in removing strong background noise so you can better hear the signal you want to hear, such as speech. The Tinnitus Manager tab at the top will allow you to adjust the pitch by moving the white dots at the bottom. The other options allow for you to try out white noise variations. You can also adjust the loudness of the white noise signal and mute it as well. To reset any of the settings, press the Reset button on the bottom left of the screen. There are different programs that can be set in a hearing aid. Moving the tabs at the top will show me the different modes provided on the app, such as restaurant mode. Similar to the master volume, it will allow the program to help filter out any noise, put more emphasis on speech, or hear all sounds in the environment. You can also change the settings individually on each hearing aid on the sliding scale. Hitting the sound enhancer at the bottom will allow you to change the bass, mid, and treble frequencies, as well as adjust the noise reduction. One new feature is the speech focus scale at the bottom. Adjusting the scale can allow for a more wide range of focus, more narrow, or automatic focus. This concept is known as directionality and can allow your hearing aids to pick up signals from certain directions, depending on the settings programmed. The next setting is the outdoor setting. In this setting, the higher pitches are slightly amplified. This can make signals sound a little tinny, but also provide for clearer speech sounds. There is also a wind and noise reduction slider option at the bottom that can help make your hearing experience outdoors a little better. Next is the music program. This program allows your hearing aids to boost the bass or treble pitches. When clicking the sound enhancer, you can also change the noise reduction scale as well. Feel free to ask your audiologist about the music program for your ReSound hearing aids if this is a feature you are interested in. The next following are for hearing aid accessories. This can include any ReSound TV streamers or multi-mics. The ReSound app allows you to have up to 2 TV streamers connected. Just like before, I can manipulate the master volume, change the volume of the individual hearing aids, and mute them or enhance certain pitches. These features are also found in the mic tab. Connecting to these hearing aid accessories will be covered in the hearing aid accessories video on our JMU Audiology Clinic website. Clicking on the status tab at the bottom of the screen will show me that the hearing aids are paired to my phone and also shows the battery life of the hearing aid. We can see that my hearing aids are fully charged based on the green lights under the hearing aid icon. Clicking on My ReSound will show you some helpful resources on the ReSound app or your hearing aids. If you click Find My Hearing Aid, the app will show you the location of the hearing aids given that they are able to turn on. This is a useful feature if you happen to lose your hearing aids or do not remember where you put them last. Make sure that you allow the app to always have access to your location so it will give you an accurate reading of where your hearing aids are. Other tabs on this app can inform you about the ReSound app itself, request assistance, or check for any hearing software updates. The ReSound Smart app has just about the same features as the ReSound Smart 3D app. One separate feature on this app is the traffic setting, which can be helpful when inside a car and encountering car or traffic noises. We can change the main volume, apply a noise filter, or speech clarity, as well as adjust the pitches and reduce noise. Moving on to the Oticon app, the types of hearing aids that are compatible for the Oticon On app for both iPhone and Android devices include the Oticon More, Oticon Zircons, Oticon Play PX, Oticon Open S, Oticon Exceeds, Oticon Open Plays, Oticon Exceed Plays, Oticon Rubies, Oticon Opens, and then Oticon Sias. The app will ask for permission to use Bluetooth. Press OK. Then it will ask for permission to access your location. Once again, this is a helpful feature that can help you find your hearing aids in case you lose them. Click Allow and it will take us to the settings page. Make sure to change it to always allow location access for the Oticon app. Go back to the app, then we will begin pairing our hearing aids. Ensure that Bluetooth is on and restart your hearing aids by opening and closing the battery doors or restarting your rechargeable hearing aids. Then we will go back to iPhone settings, go to Accessibility, Hearing Devices, and then the hearing aid signal should be picked up by the phone. Click on the Oticon hearing aids and pair them to your phone. Now we will go back to the Oticon On app to confirm that the app has successfully connected to the Oticon hearing aids. Next, we will explore some of the features. Clicking Remote Control on the home page will bring us to the volume settings. And the general program is the master volume control. We can either raise the volume, lower it, and also have the ability to do this individually for the right or left hearing aids, and is done so by clicking on this icon. We can also mute both or one hearing aid as well. Clicking the green icon on the right side of the screen will bring up the sound equalizer setting on the Oticon app. Just like before, we can amplify or lower certain pitches if desired. There is also the option to restore the sound back to its default settings. On the home page, if you click on Hearing Aids, it will bring up the current status of your hearing aids. We can see here that my hearing aids are fully charged at 100%, and it also specifies what type of hearing aids I have, which are the Oticon Moors. If you click on Find My Hearing Aids, it will locate the current location of your aids. Pressing on Troubleshooting will give you some helpful tips to troubleshoot your hearing aids at home. If these suggestions do not work, feel free to call the Oticon phone number or contact your audiologist. Some other features on the Oticon app include Oticon's Hearing Fitness, which collects data on your hearing aid usage. This can help you set up a personal listening goal. It can also give you advice on listening strategies. You will need to create an Oticon account, and if you have any questions, there will be a number linked at the end of this video. The Hearing Guide is also another helpful resource to find out more about the benefits of your hearing aids, how hearing aids work, and other helpful information or questions you might have. Lastly is the Settings tab that will allow you to personalize your app and enable any notifications. The last part of the video will focus on connectivity for Android devices. As of right now, the ReSound and Oticon apps do have a list of compatible Android devices, but we have noticed some challenges connecting hearing aids to these hearing aid apps on Android. If you are still having issues connecting your hearing aids to your Android device, please call the Oticon or ReSound technical support numbers for assistance. On your Android device, open up the ReSound app and follow the instructions on the screen. If you have a rechargeable ReSound hearing aid, place the hearing aids in the charger to restart them. If your hearing aids require batteries, open the battery door and then close them to restart it. Then wait for the LED light to blink green and hit continue. Then remove the hearing aids from the charger and once again wait for the green lights to turn on. Press continue and the app will pick up the signal and ask you to confirm if these are the correct hearing aids. The app will then make you follow these steps once again to ensure that the hearing aids are successfully connected to the ReSound app. Finally, moving on to the Oticon app for Android, it will instruct you to restart your Oticon hearing aids by either inserting and removing them from the charger or opening and closing the battery door. Ensure that Bluetooth is on while doing this and that your hearing aids are close to your mobile device. The app will then recognize your hearing aids and click Pair at the bottom of the screen. After these steps, you have successfully connected your Oticon hearing aids to the Oticon app. I hope this video helped you connect your hearing aids to your phone and helped you better understand the Oticon and ReSound hearing aid apps. If you're ever having any technical difficulties, feel free to call the ReSound or Oticon phone numbers, which will be linked on our website.